All right, it's what is it, Kaylin? Episode 6.
Yes, episode 6.
We took some weeks off. Got busy with the VMAs. I went to Florida. It's Kevin, by the way, talking. Caitlin, of course. I'm sorry if I'm not chipper, if I'm not excited, if I'm not all happy and whatever. But I don't know what's going on. And people are coming for my neck, going, "What's up with the question marks? What's going on with the question marks? What's up with the question marks, dude?" I don't know, and I'm just real confused. I called 3 different people at MTV just now. No one's taking my calls. I think that's funny because no one's taking my calls, but somehow 5 question marks called me. I don't know what that's about. Tried calling back, of course, no answer, right? I know a lot of people have theories. I know a lot of people have thoughts. I mean, Caitlin, you were watching from home. What did you think?
It was interesting. I mean, Banjo does seem a little bit guilty.
You know what I thought was interesting, Caitlin, at that point?
Mm-hmm.
When I was doing my Instagram story just now, and I said, "Who did it?" Go back. If you're listening to this right now, if you're listening to the after show right now, go look at my Instagram story if it's still up. And the moment that I say, "Who did it?" somebody starts panting. Was that a confession? Maybe. I mean, I was in Florida for 5 days. The guy had the whole apartment to himself. It's either him or it's somebody at MTV. I mean, in all seriousness, I don't know. I really don't know. And we're probably going to disappoint a lot of callers tonight that think I have answers, but it's really, I want to take more, well, actually, you know what? Let's say somebody's listening to this blah, 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 blah. Let's say that someone, my thoughts are racing so fast, my mouth can't keep up. If you're listening to this right now and you don't know what we're talking about, we have a monitor behind me with this like makeshift home setup in quarantine for the Friday Livestream on MTV, and it's the same thing every week, dude. It's just the MTV logo, you know, like various versions of the MTV logo. One time we had like a prom thing. One time I think we had the VMAs back there, but largely it's just the same thing. And then this week there were all these question marks, seemingly burnt into the footage, right? So somebody went in there and edited and doctored this footage. Wasn't me. Maybe Banjo. And I don't know. Everyone has all these questions. There's a lot of theories out there, but really I want to use this after show to figure out what you guys think happened. So you want to start taking some callers, Kaylin?
Yes. So, Maddie Gunnels is here.
Hello.
Maddie, it's Kev.
Hey, Kevin.
What's going on? Did you start school yet?
I did. I started like 5 weeks ago.
Oh, wow. See, you're from Georgia, right?
Yes.
Yeah, see, I'm from New Jersey, and I don't know what it is about the United States, if you're listening to the after show internationally, but in like northern states, like New Jersey, you always start like mid-September, but then you guys, I remember this from college, like you guys always started super early. How's it going so far, school?
It's been good. It's been really stressful, but it's been good.
Right on. Probably a little nice, a little piece of normalcy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Maddie. What's going on in your eyes? We're taking phone calls all show long, just trying to figure out. We want theories. Give me some theories on what the heck is going on at MTV right now with the question marks.
The question marks, they gotta be why don't we, Kevin?
Now you said why don't we, for those of you who didn't hear her. You're very biased, Maddie. You love Why Don't We? You're a Limelight. You're like a fanatical Limelight. You're a huge fan. You kind of kept them alive at one point with this whole streak thing, and definitely in the middle there when it was getting kind of quiet. How do you know it's not just that? Why do you think it's Why Don't We? Why do you think it's Why Don't We with the question marks?
They changed their profile pictures to the question marks.
They did?
They did. If you look on Instagram.
When did they do that?
Twitter,
They did that after the show tonight, or did they do that before the show tonight?
They did that yesterday.
Was it the same kind of question mark as the one that was on the screen, or was it just a question mark?
It's the same. It kind of looks like it's painted.
All right. See, I didn't know that. Maddie, how do I host the show and I don't know anything about this? That's where I'm going. It's like, dude, someone knows something. And that's very interesting what you just said. So, okay. So let's say you're right. What's your theory? What does all of this mean?
I think it means that they're going to be coming back soon.
But haven't you guys been saying that for a while? I feel like the
Been
wind
saying that
blows in a
for a-
certain direction and the limelights go. No, there it is. That's the sign.
We've been saying that for a very long time, but someone tweeted and it was like they made this new Instagram page, and on the first picture it has a number 10 on it, and the second picture it has a 9. And the reason people think that's true is because Jeff Stevie actually liked the tweet that talked about that.
Wait, explain the numbers to me.
So on the first Instagram post of this new Instagram account, it's of Jack Avery's bedroom with like his piano and his guitars, and it has the number 10 in it, kind of hidden. And then in the second picture, it's Daniel Seavey, and there's a 9 carved into a rock.
Wait, I'm looking at this right now. What account is this? I want to find this.
It's Where is WDW?
Where is Okay. Is this on? Oh, this is on. Oh my God, dude. That's the same question mark, man.
I'm telling you, Kevin, it's them.
Hold on a second. Okay, so the first. Okay, for those that don't know, this account is called Where is WDW? Okay, so I see this thing where it's like a piano and Louis Vuitton, and then there's that question mark. But like, there's a number in this picture.
Yeah, it's in the left-hand side. It's sideways, and it's kind of green.
Oh. You think that's a 10?
Yeah. Yeah, it's in the window.
No, I see it. I don't know if that's a reflection or what. By the way, if you're listening right now, I'll give you a second or two to go over to your Instagram and this account we're looking at, just so you're not left out. This is Where is WDW? Who else liked this picture? Oh, it just shows me fans. All right, so there's that. This is then the second picture looks like Daniel, right? Is that Daniel?
Yeah, it's Daniel. And then directly underneath Daniel's right foot is the number 9.
I mean, okay. So this is the second post. Again, go to the other post if you're following along with us, listen to the show. All right. Okay. Look, I can see how that could be a 9. I could also see how that could just be something in the rock. But wait, what's this over here? I see DDAF. What is that? J? Do I see a J? See, what's by his toe? What is that, Maddie? Are you looking at it too?
Yeah, I'm looking at it on my mom's phone.
That's a J, it looks like, by his foot, right?
Yeah. It looks
all
like
right,
a
so I'm
J.
following you. So you said 10, 9. Now, okay, but here's the thing. Is this next one? Whose arm is that, by the way? Somebody's been hitting the gym.
The first picture, that's Zach, because Zach has the butterfly tattoo.
Okay.
I sound so creepy right now.
No, you know your stuff, dude. Okay, and then who's the second picture?
That's Jack, because Jack has the piano tattoo.
Okay. So, are there any numbers in these pictures?
People are thinking that Jack's 8 tattoo could be it, but I don't know. That's where they kind of lost me, because I'm not seeing any
Jack's
8s in that
tattoo.
picture.
Yeah, but there's also other numbers in this picture.
Yeah, it's kind of where they lost me.
10, 9, and then... Interesting. I don't know. All right, so you think... Okay, so Maddie, I want to get to other callers as much as I love the Gunnels down in Georgia, and I do. Send your mom my best, by the way. I heard you were yelling, by the way, at the TV. You were very... At what point of the show tonight on the Friday Livestream were you yelling, Maddie?
It was after the question mark showed up and then it disappeared. And I was like, it has to be, why don't we? And then you were just, playing it off like it wasn't. And you were saying the banjo did it. And I was like, no, Kevin, it's why don't we?
Dude, I don't know. This is interesting. I didn't know anything about these question marks in this whole thing. All right, Maddie. Official prediction. What is it with whatever this is about? You're gonna go with that? It's that group.
I'm going with it's why don't we?
Oh my gosh! And then all of them did question marks. Like all of the members have question marks.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, something's up here. All right, Maddie, it's so great talking to you. I'm glad school's going well. Don't get too stressed, though. Keep a level head, and we'll talk soon, okay?
Sounds good.
Cool.
Carmen, can you hear us?
Yes.
Oh, there you are. You are coming in hot there, Carmen. That's a hot mic. Carmen, where are you calling from? It's Kev.
Kentucky.
All right. I guess they shout in Kentucky. That's cool. Now, are you a fan of the Friday Livestream?
Yeah.
Cool. Did you watch tonight?
Yeah.
Right on. What were your thoughts on everything, Carmen?
Kind of confused,
Same.
especially with the question marks.
All right. So do you have any theories? Can you help me out? I'm honestly, dude, I'm just looking for sanity at this point.
I think it's mostly probably about why don't we, about like their
You do
comeback.
too. All right. Interesting. Maddie Gunnels, who was just on the phone from Georgia, also thinks it's about why don't we. You think it is though?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because I checked Instagram like yesterday and I was noticing that all their profile pictures are now just a white question mark on Instagram and Twitter and their YouTube channel.
It is weird. I didn't know about that, Carmen, until Maddie told me. And I don't know. I'm just trying to piece it together. I'm trying to connect the dots. So what do you think's going to happen? What do you think all of this means? Why would it be on MTV's monitor? Why would it be? Do you have any thought? Give me your theories.
Well, I think it may be like the whole like monitor thing was because since they've been on it for like 20, like we have a 20 streak. And
Right.
the first time we all thought that Why Don't We was gonna make that big comeback on MTV.
I remember that. So what does it mean? I mean, like, what happens next?
That's what everybody wants to know because we don't really know what's gonna come, like what's actually happening at the moment. Because there's this weird account on Instagram called Where's Why Don't We? And they've been posting a picture, 3 pictures today with like counting down from the number 10.
Okay, I heard this theory about 10 and the 10. Okay, so I heard the theory about the counting down, but where is the number in the third post? I don't see the number.
The carpet on the second photo with like the blue and white carpet, there's like an 8 pattern on it on the first photo.
Oh, on the first photo.
Yes.
Oh, and we think that's an 8.
Yeah.
Interesting.
then- On the second photo on Jack's arm, he has a tattoo and there's a number 8.
And there's a number 8. Okay. Okay. This is interesting, Carmen. All right.
Yeah.
So then, I mean, like, do we even know if this account is associated with Why Don't We? Like, these are definitely, like, I guess based off their tattoos, that's them, right?
Yeah, based off. And the boys are following
And
the
they're
account.
following it.
Yeah, the account back on everything.
Who's your friend on the phone?
My friend Lizzie from Oregon.
Oh, well, tell Lizzie to call into the after show so we can actually hear her.
Yeah.
No, don't yell. Lizzie, call in on the, go to my Instagram, Lizzie, and get the swipe up information. All right, we're going to be hearing from Lizzie in a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
She says she's doing it right now.
All right, Lizzie, call in. We'll look for your call. All right, Carmen, I appreciate you calling in. Are you back at school yet?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Good for the most part.
Nice. Is it virtual or you got to go to school?
Virtual for now.
Okay, cool. Well, good luck. What year is it?
9th.
Oh, that's a big year. It's kind of nice to be virtual the first, like, couple months of that, man.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, well, right on, Carmen. Good to hear from you.
Yeah.
Olivia?
Hi.
Uh-oh, there sounds like there's a lot of people on this phone call.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's Kev, guys. What's up? Who is it?
Olivia, Reagan, Chloe, and Brianna.
Oh my God, what is this, a sleepover?
No. We're talking.
You're double phone calls.
Wait. It sounds like you're all in the same room. You're not?
No.
Oh, wow. That's a good connection. Where are you guys all from?
Illinois and Florida.
Yeah.
One at a time. Well, were you watching the show tonight on MTV?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, give me your thoughts, guys. Lay it on me.
Good.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm so happy I asked. Thank you. I mean, do you have any further thoughts? I mean, were you rooting for anybody?
Why don't we? And
Yeah.
the question marks are killing us.
Bro. Who said good? Who on the call said good?
Me,
Who? Who's me?
Reagan.
Reagan. You are a Why Don't We fan. And I go, what'd you think of the show tonight? Everything that happened on the show. And Reagan goes, it was good. It was good. Do you know how my head is spinning right now? I feel like I know everything that's going on at MTV. I feel like I know the ins and outs. I know everybody at MTV. I know what's happening before you guys know what's happening. And for the first time, I am just as lost as the audience. What do you think's going on?
We think they're coming back.
You guys think Why Don't We is coming back? If a yellow car drove by, you'd be like, yellow. There was a yellow car in a video one time for a second in one frame. That means they're coming back. I feel like you guys think they're coming back like every other week, no?
Maybe.
Maybe. By the way, why is Reagan the only one hogging the phone? Who else can we talk to?
Say hi.
Hi.
All right, let's talk to the second hi because we're not doing names apparently. So the second hi, hashtag, can we hashtag that? If you listen to the after show and you're listening to this, let's hashtag the second hi. That's your nickname. All right, so the second hi, I am now the second hi. Someone should do a fan page, the second hi. Hashtag the second hi. What do you think's going on?
I want them to come back, and I hope it's this week.
You think it's this week? You guys think it's this week?
Yes.
Yes.
So I didn't know about the question marks.
Oh my God.
My mind wasn't even there. Like I wasn't even thinking about Why Don't We when it happened until Maddie Gunnels from Georgia called in and she was like, basically like, yeah, like they changed their icons. And I was like, what? And I'm telling you, dude, I don't know if it's exactly the same. What?
They're like, they're what's it called? They're like Spotify is all question marks. Their thumbnails for their YouTube videos are all question marks.
See, but do we think it's the same question mark that we saw on the monitor? It looks very similar, right?
Yeah.
All right, so then, okay. So if that's your theory, then what do you think it means? Like, what do you think it leads to? What do you think it means?
Their cover art for their album.
Yeah.
No, but why was it in the guys? Why was it in the monitor?
Who knows?
Because they know that a whole bunch of websites are trying to vote for them, and so they're going to want to put it up there because they know we pay attention to everything.
You really do. You really do.
We noticed like little numbers in every picture that they posted on the Where's the WDW post.
Yeah, there's like,
Where is Why Don't We?
Everything together.
Wait, so so you guys are also of this theory that there's numbers hidden in all of these posts?
where is a Why Don't We account, and all the boys are following, all their families following it, and it's like this new account. And it's like weird because there's pictures we've never seen, and there's like numbers hidden in everything.
Okay, but where's the 8?
The 8 by the wheel of Zach, in the picture of Zach's tattoo.
There's
Wait.
a tattoo of Zach with a question mark. He has a tattoo on his arm, and there's an 8 in the carpet.
Dude, I don't know if that's an 8 in the carpet. You think that's an 8 in the carpet?
Here's a screenshot.
Because then there's a 10, there's a 9, and now we're at 8.
Okay, but you think the netting of the carpet is the 8, you're saying?
That's what Chloe's saying.
Don't
yes.
pawn it off, Reagan.
That's not me.
Look at Reagan pawn it off on Chloe. Oh, that's just what Chloe thinks. Does she do that, Chloe? Does she typically do that, throw you on the bus?
Chloe left her call.
Wait, Chloe's not even on the call?
She left us.
Yeah.
Who's here? Reagan and who are Reagan's cohorts right now?
Olivia and Brianna.
And Brianna. The real troublemakers in school.
We started down in school when the question marks were posted.
I didn't.
My
Wait,
teacher,
you guys were in school when the question marks were posted?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
mine.
teacher asked us if I was okay.
Oh, they know how much you love Why Don't We?
Yes.
No.
Or hers doesn't, but mine does.
Really?
What year are you guys in now?
I'm in 10th grade.
I'm
Okay, right on.
11th grade. Oh, Chloe's back.
Chloe, you should have heard what Reagan was saying about you. It was terrible. I stuck up for you. Also, I love this, like Caitlin, who produces this after show, guys, who's also on this call. Caitlin, I love that, like, you could just call in, but instead we're doing these Zoom parties and we can barely hear people. Just call, like, Chloe should individually call in. You can actually, we'd be able to hear her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reagan's like, but then no one would hear me, and then what's the point? All right, guys. So you think it's Why Don't We? All right, that's fine.
They're laughing at you, Kevin.
Yeah.
And what else is new?
She's like, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Hey, here's a question for you guys. You think the war between me and the lemon light bulbs are finally over?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's water under the bridge, right?
Mm-hmm.
I agree. I just don't want to see me in any more Why Don't We vlogs. That was freaky when I was in this girl's Why Don't We vlogs every day, and I was like, she was like, it was actually so funny. I don't think I've ever told this story. But, like, I would do something that was so unrelated to Why Don't We, and it would wind up in this woman's vlogs, this girl's vlogs, and it would be like, Kevin, like, did this today, and it definitely is about Why Don't We? And I was like, dude, that's nothing about Why Don't We. But it was funny. Is school going well, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Are you guys
boring.
back in school or, like, doing the virtual thing?
Oh my.
All of us are.
I would never go to school if it was online. You guys actually showed up to class?
Yeah.
My English class is really boring.
Especially when all of this is going on, why don't we? You just end up going on your phone the entire class.
That is true. That is true. All right, guys, have an awesome weekend. And I don't know what I thought it was a sleepover, but I don't know. Maybe it's just a board meeting of the Limelights.
In our Corbin group chat.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. What do you say about you want to plug your group chat?
Yeah.
All right, plug your group chat. What's the group chat?
Corbin Duckling.
What is it? Wait. Just have Reagan say it because it's like Reagan's hogging the phone. Reagan, what is it?
Corbin's ducklings.
Dude, that's better than some of these group chats are so gross, bro. Like what is like that's like, at least you can say that on the air. Some of these are terrible. Kids today. All right, guys, thanks for calling in.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. That was an experience.
Crazy.
All right, Lizzie is in here.
Hi.
Lizzie, Oregon's finest. Wait, is Lizzie with a friend now? Oh no! Tell me we got Carmen on this line.
Yes, she's.
Oh, this is great. This is called how you, Caitlin. If you want a pro tip in the world of entertainment, this is how you sneak in a double booking. You show up with an artist, and then now I gotta interview the other artist. All right, so now Carmen's back on the show. This is great, and now Lizzie's front and center in Oregon. Lizzie, what's going on in Oregon? Are you back at school?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Good.
All right. Everyone's like, dude, I hated school. Everyone's like really positive at school. It's good. It's good that this generation is. What year are you?
I don't.
Eight.
I'm in 8th.
Oh, why? Is that like a shameful thing? Why don't you want to say that?
Well,
Why?
8th,
Dude, I loved 8th grade. You not like 8th grade?
8th grade is part of the high school at my school, so it's
Ooh, I don't
lucky.
like that. Is that the
No.
first year in high school, 8th? Or are you there like junior and senior?
Well, yeah, first year at my school is 8th, like for the high school.
Dude, I think this is such a side tangent. I think that's way too young for high school. I've always
Yeah.
thought that. Like, it's just like, it's just way too, like, I went to a K through 8, and then I went to a 9 through 12, and there were certain schools that had it was called junior senior, and what it was from 6th to 12th we're in the same school. I was like, bro, 11-year-old should not be going to school with an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But that's a bummer kind of. So wait, do you have a 7th grade graduation?
I think they're like working on it because we were the first like people to like be in this. But
it was never 8th grade before. It was
yeah.
Like, oh, that's weird.
We have this because there's like too many people in our middle school and it's just really crowded. So we're in like a 8-9 academy, and then it's like.
Oh, so you're only going to school with 9th grade?
There's some of the high schoolers in our classes, like
right
in art class or something like that, but then the rest is just 9th grade and 8th grade.
That's kind of a bummer though, man. I looked forward to being an 8th grader like my whole life because like you kind of like own, not own the school, but you know what I mean? Like you kind of run the joint.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a bummer, but I hear you. Not to bring the room down. Isn't that nice? I get you on the phone and then I make everybody depressed. Anyways, Caitlin's like, that's my life every day working with you. Anyways, Lizzie, what do you think about these question marks? Can we address it? What is your theory? We've heard from Carmen. What do you think?
I'm like really confused.
Same, dude.
Me and Carmen have been going back and forth. We're like, oh my god, this thing happened, or this new thing happened, or they posted like a countdown or something.
But you're sure it has to do with Why Don't We?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
It'd be so funny if you guys think it's all the Why Don't We, and then MTV like hits me up later on email. It's like, hey, sorry, like this guy was just being a jerk and putting question marks. Like, I hope that's not the case. But all right, so if it is about Why Don't We, right? Like, what do you think it means? Like, why was it on MTV? Like, I don't like. Give me some. I'm looking for answers, man.
I have no clue.
No clue. Damn. We're stumped. We're straight up stumped.
Honestly, I think we all want answers. Like, we're all looking.
Do you agree that there's an 8 in that third picture? That's like the big question tonight. I don't necessarily see it, but...
Well, like, sort of. Like, at first I didn't see it, but then I, like, started to look closer. I was like, maybe. And then, like, but there's, like, an 8 on Jack's arm. Like, as his time.
That's true. There's, like, there's other numbers there, too. I don't know. It's all very interesting. All right, so you think it's Why Don't We, but you don't... Any other thoughts you want to share with the after show audience, or that's basically it? All right. Lizzie's like, hell no. All right, Lizzie. Well, good luck at school, and 8th grade's awesome. Try to cherish it. And what's like the weather like in Oregon? I just feel like Oregon would rain all day. Is that fair?
It's really smoky out here right now.
Oh, dude, those fires are pretty gnarly, huh?
Yeah.
Man, I'm born and raised in New Jersey. I don't know anything about those, but that's pretty crazy, man. Pretty
it's
crazy.
like really smoky. We had like short classes in school today because like people who like live up by our school, they're like worse up there, and they're like evacuating and stuff like that.
Oh, are you at school? Like legit at school?
No, but we're like on Zoom calls, but my school is in Corbett.
Okay. So
like it's like near the gorge or whatever, and that's on fire.
Jeez.
So like there's like they're like our teachers are like, oh, if you like don't show up to class, like whatever.
Yeah. Well, stay safe, dude.
Thanks, I guess. I don't know. Carmen's making this awkward for me. I'm sorry.
Carmen, why are you making it awkward, Carmen?
She's sitting over here laughing at me.
I thought Carmen was in Kentucky.
She is. We're on FaceTime.
I thought they had discovered some sort of dimension. I was like, please tell me how you're pulling that one off. All right. Carmen, stop being a bully. And Lizzie, you should want to stay safe. I don't know why that was a very strange reaction. You guys are characters. Call back anytime. I'll talk to you soon, okay?
All right. Bye.
All right. Well, there you have it. That was the show. That was the callers. I don't know if we've ever had a show with this many questions and also so many calls for one particular group that, when you think about it, I mean, they've been on the show in music video capacity, but they've really not been active while this show has existed. So it's all very interesting. I don't have any answers. I do want to congratulate SB19. I'm very, very high on SB19. I think SB19 is a group that is going to be really, really. I just think they're going to be big stars. I just feel it. I feel like I've met a lot of groups. I feel like I've met a lot of international acts, and I just think they get it. I think they get it, and I think they're hardworking, and I think that they're very talented, and it's a rare combination and a very important one when you want to sort of become worldwide artists and not just artists from where you're from. So to see them come back, and I mean, like Caitlin, you can speak to just the power of them on Twitter alone. I mean, every week you're telling me how crazy this is.
It just like amplifies week after week, and it's like, you know, thinking back to the prime of the summer when it was like Cimarelli was hitting all of the markers and like setting new records with tweets and this and that, and then Morissette kind of outdid Cimarelli, and now we've just seen that like continuously happen. And now like SB19 practically had 1 million tweets this week. Like, I have no words for that.
That's crazy. That's really crazy. Yeah, I mean, I don't really either. It's pretty remarkable. Who else do I want to highlight? Hey, big debut from Darren Esponto. That I hope I want to try to set up an interview with Darren. I want to talk to Darren personally. I'm just fascinated. I don't know anything about him. I also don't know anything about Snowman. Do you know about Snowman?
Trying to find anything on Snowman today was the biggest struggle. They don't have. It's a group. They don't have Spotify, or if they do, it's like very inactive. They don't have an Instagram, and
What's their song called, dude?
It was like something about Kiss was in it.
Oh, we can't even play it because they're gonna take it down on YouTube. All right, well, yeah, congrats to Snowman, but I do want to. Darren was very interesting with how loud they got, and then to see him debut, and then that was cool that he showed some love on social. Who else? I mean, that was interesting tonight. Thought it was interesting that Wanho did so well. Thought it was interesting that Monsta X snuck up into the top 5 at like I was really surprised. If you watched it live, you could see my surprise. Yeah, just didn't expect that. So, it was just anything else, Caitlin, that you found interesting about tonight's show? I mean, obviously the question marks are the headline, but
yeah, I mean, I think it's the question mark, but it also just like had me thinking about just like the Friday live stream in general. And like, I've noticed a common theme with our push radar artists, and I'm assuming this has a lot of Kevan pull to it, but it's just like week after week, we have all of these names that came from Kevan's community playlist. And it's kind of like you bringing like a part of like or like the beginning of quarantine, like into the live stream. It's just like a nice mesh, like a little community.
I agree. And yeah, I mean, I basically pick those artists. Those are artists that I really enjoy. I mean, I can't put up like any artist. MTV has to be into it too. But I do like that there is that component to it. And a lot of those artists do come from the community playlist on Spotify, which, by the way, I was saying, Caitlin, like, should we make an Apple Music playlist as well? How many people do you think are on Apple Music? I just feel like a lot of people are on Apple Music. I don't know. Just maybe that's a conversation for another day, but basically we have this playlist, if you don't know, that we update every week with 20 new songs. And yeah, the Push Radar, a lot of them do come from that. And it's cool to give new artists a spotlight, especially on MTV that can be so influential. So, and I like Chloe. Did you get to listen to the song at all?
Yeah, I did. And I'm down for it. Yeah. I can't speak apparently. I'm down with it. But it was just so funny because as soon as I was making the graphic for her, I was like, this name sounds so familiar. So I immediately went to your Twitter and I searched like Chloe or whatever. Like I just searched the term and your tweet came up that when we did tweet me an emoji with, right, I guess that when she was on the playlist, and I was just like, okay, it all makes sense now.
It all makes sense. Well, congrats to Chloe. All right, well, congratulations to SB19. Very excited to see where they take it next. And before we go, I do want to shout out, Caitlin, why don't you explain to the audience what these fine folk did?
So on Fridays, we put out a tweet saying if you subscribe to Kevan and turn on his post notifications on YouTube, that we will shout you out. All you have to do is tweet him a picture, and Kevan delivers a shout out.
Boom. All right. Hear ye 7. You rule. Hear ye, hear ye. Team Mombebe. I always love saying Mombebe. Team Mombebe. Shout out to you. Thanks for turning them on. Danny's 1819, who gets a lot of, I mean, you got to play the lottery, my friend. You get shout outs like left and right. I know this name by heart now. Danny's 1819. And also, last but certainly never, ever, 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 ever with a cherry on top least, Princess_Arashi. That was the show. I can't wait to see you next week. Peace, love, and we'll talk to you soon.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
Bye.